So today we have a 2010 Cadillac CTS. They have a missile fire, the camshaft, crankshaft position sensor. So what I'm gonna find here, to check my camshaft sensor, and both are in good condition. Check out both of them. So what I'm gonna find here, the problem is the oil's nasty, dirty. So where's the can inside? They don't get the signal for the camshaft sensor because that's a lot of dust inside. So the trick I do here, I just clean the inside. So I use the plier, flat plier. So I'm going in there and scrap the dust, and then I use the paper towel. So you can use the rag too. The rag is recommended rag because you're gonna drop off a little piece of paper inside. So I'm doing the paper towel, but I'm doing careful so I cannot drop in there in the engine. So you just use the rag like this, turn a little bit up, and go in and you clean the dust that you scratched. So after you do one side, you just turn the can, you turn the crankshaft, use 19mm to turn up and the bar, so you able to turn the crankshaft. So you get the outer part and you clean all of it. So I'm gonna show you how it is before and how it is after cleaning. This is before. See all the dust there? It's black. So you're not able to see nothing there. I'm gonna show you after cleaning. So now that's after cleaning. See, I'm gonna turn over. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do the crank. You see the top where I cannot get it? See the top? That's all dust right there. So the camshaft, the can sensor, the sensor they cannot hit the signal because it's dust. So they lost the signal. So that's how I did it. I turn it. And you see how I clean it all up. I do the best that I can, and I clean the sensor too. The sensor is dust. There's a lot of dust in here. So I do the both. So you see the top where I cannot hit or cannot get the dust out. So the bottom is where they're shiny. That's where I take the dust out. So what you're gonna need? You're gonna need 19mm socket in the bar, the brake bar, so you can turn the crank. Get a 19 there, turn the crank. So you're able to turn it and use the plier to go with scrap all the dust. Go gently, and then you use the. So like I said, I use the little piece, the paper towel, but you can use the ragged. Just put it like this, turn it, so you may able to stick in and you clean the dust you scratch. So you're gonna need the plier to take it out the 10mm bolt or plier. Take this pipe out. So to take the top, you just take the, I'll show you guys. It's easy. I'm gonna put it back in place here. So the oil tap. So you got to remove the oil tap. Just to remove the oil tap, put it, and this right here you pop off the cover. So make sure you're gonna put the top back so that it does something don't come up and get the engine. So to remove the thing, you just pinch the clip and pull, and you're gonna need 10mm rush and stuff. 10mm rush. So this right here, you able to take it out on the rush because you cannot do it with the vacuum. You have to take the vacuum. So I'm gonna put it back in place and gently just tune it. And that's the bottom. Gently just keep tuning and push. After you do that, you just raise the code around the car. You're gonna see it's different. So before you spend money and buy sensor, just make sure the inside of the engine is in good condition, is very clean, because it's not clean. The sensor is dust and the engine is the door inside, so the sensor cannot get the signal properly. So that's why they send a bad signal to the computer, the ECU computer, and that's why you get a bad sensor, bad time, bad crankshaft sensor, just all the bad signal. So now I recommend to clean the engine and put a new oil, so you're able to get a good signal. Just push down and click it. Push down, click it. So make sure it's all the sensors in the spot. So like I explained to you guys, we're gonna take this right here, just loose and pop off. So put it back in place. Okay. 10mm, that's a 9mm. So I use but apply it. Clean the code, put everything back in the spot. Clean the code, turn over the car to run, and let the car run. So that's the problem on my car, but some car is different, and maybe you have the bad sensor, but in my case, mine is not the sensor, because I checked the sensor have a signal, this have good signal. So my problem is not the sensor, my problem is the engine has a bad dust. So now I'm gonna clean the code. I use the Foxway 650 to do all the. But if you have another scan, whatever, if you don't have a scan, you just take out the battery cable, positive, negative, and leave off to the battery like 10-15 minutes, and supposed to they raise all the code. So raise code. Yes, it's done. Now we're gonna start it. So the checking line is not there because I read the code. So I'm gonna leave the car run for 10 minutes, something like there, and then I'm gonna turn it off and turn on. So the checking is don't come off, don't come back on, because my problem is already done, it's solved. So I hope this video gonna help somebody else. Like I said, before you're gonna spend money to get a new sensor, just make sure your engine is in good condition, cleaning, and they have all this, the signal, the sensor, so the sensor is not dust, and you can't, it's not dust too, so we can get that good signal. So like I explained to you guys, I hope the video is gonna help someone to solve the problem. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.